back to Fat Guy and His Backpack. We're doing another backyard chicken video. And this episode, we're going to teach you how to do something that's a little disgusting. And I'll admit, right off the bat, it's my fault. I let it get a little worse than I should have. It's one of those things you hope will go away. And sometimes it does, but usually it doesn't. My old Aunt Betty used to have a saying, you can hope in one hand, you can spit in the other. She used another colorful metaphor, but there might be kids watching. And I can guarantee you which one will fill first. So, we are gonna have to clean poo-poo off the back of a chicken. So, if you're really disgusted by that sort of thing, it's not a pleasant thing to look at, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, I've let it get a little worse than I should have done this a little bit ago. It doesn't happen to all breeds, but certain breeds, Operingtons, it seems to happen because the amount of fluff on their bum. You may not want to watch this, okay? Like I said, it's kind of gross, but what do you need to do it, okay? They got chickens that got a little bit of poo-poo on their bottom. You gotta get rid of it. All you need are gloves, a trash bag, and a pair of scissors. Okay, these are Dollar Tree scissors, nothing special. These pair of scissors will never go in the house ever again after today. So not a big deal. Super easy. We're gonna trim it off. It's really gross, so if you're disgusted, you may want to skip this video and watch, I don't know. You're like, man, I really gotta get my Fat Guy in His Backpack in. You may want to watch the Mothman video or one of the other videos I've done. But this one is gonna get a little gross, and I admit it's my fault. I should not have let it get this bad. But I was hoping she'd scrape it off so I wouldn't have to do this, but it's got a little worse. So I was just looking at this morning as I was giving her water, and so we're gonna do this. It's kind of gross. I do apologize beforehand. If you're grossed out by this sort of thing, I don't blame you. I'm grossed out and I gotta do it. But really, all the tools you need are a little garbage bag to put the business in after you've cut it off, pair of scissors or pair of gloves. I would wear gloves, you don't have to. Ugh. And a pair of Dollar Tree scissors. These will work perfect. Gotta cut the feathers around there. You gotta be careful, of course, because you don't want to hurt the bird. But this is something that needed to be done a while ago, and I've neglected it. So let's go ahead and get it done. Here we go. So here is the victim. This is the good side. I know she's not happy right now. All right, so you've been warned. It is gonna get a little gross from here on out. I have to show you the side that needs to be cleaned up. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, so there it is, right there. Right there, okay? Hopefully you can see that. Super easy. I should have done this a while ago. Done there pretty hard. But you want to be careful because you don't want to hurt them. So you just gotta do these little cuts, and like I said, I let it get on here longer than I should have. All right, there it is. See, it's gonna fall right off here in a moment. And there we go. Look at that. Pretty much all clean. A little more right there we'll get rid of. Yeah, she's kind of pecking at my shirt. Hopefully she doesn't poop on me while I'm doing this. All right. There we go. Look at that. I know. Look. All clean. Okay. Yeah. Or you can see she's fine. All right. So just her pride. There you go. The queen is back in her. All right. So you want to wear gloves? Because I had to grab a little bit. It was on there pretty hard. Again, that was my fault for letting it go so long. Like I said, you can wish in one hand and you can spit in another, as old Aunt Betty would say, and I guarantee you which one will get filled first. In her case, it was her poo-poo butt. No harm was done to her. You can see she's right there. She's the queen. She's in charge of the other chickens. Just her pride. So it came off. It was extremely hard. Chicken poop gets very hard. I'm told it's good for fertilizer. So I guess I could take it off and put it in one of the planters, but I'm not doing that. In this case, I just let it fall on the ground. I'm not gonna bother to pick it up or try and find it. Good news is it's off her bottom, so it won't get in the way of her laying eggs. They can get fly larvae in there sometimes, and you don't want that. Maggots, yeah, you don't want that. That would be really bad. So we got it all out, so she's good. I had to clip a little around the edge. You just gotta be careful, because of course the scissors are sharp. You don't want to hurt them. But it's one of those things you have to do on occasion. She's the only one I've had to do it twice before with her. So I don't think it's a thing with all chickens. Like, as you can see, all the rest, some have their bottoms facing us. They're over here. They gotta come here in the morning. What is he doing? So anyways, there you go. Just a short little video about how to clean off chicken poop off a chicken butt. Just be careful. You gotta pick them up. Make sure you're holding them tight. As you saw there, I had her under my arm, so she couldn't move. That's important because you want to make them feel. Pardon me. You want them to feel secure. So don't start flipping all around, because then you could cut them and you could do some serious damage if you're not careful. But like I said, those were just Dollar Tree scissors. Those scissors will never come in the house again. They're right here. They will stay right there forever. But anyways, that's it. So don't do what I did and let it get out of hand. It was on there pretty hard. So it's been there for about a month or two, because I kept thinking it would come off on its own. It didn't. You just gotta, part of chicken maintenance, so those things you have to do. There's lots of great things about chickens, but that's one of the unpleasant things. So I'm gonna go inside and wash my hands off. But hopefully you enjoy this episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. I'm gonna be doing some more backyard chicken videos. People seem to like them, but they are fun. Again, apologize about that one, a little bit disgusting. But you know what? It's just one of those things you got to do when you have backyard chickens sometimes. They get that business in their backside, and you just got to clip it off. Don't pull, by the way. You don't want to pull at it. because you will hurt them, because you'll take out feathers, not gonna be happy. Those feathers are really soft underneath, because that's what they sit on the eggs with. But just a little clipping. Saw there, just clip, gently do it. You saw how I had them. I had her under my arm secure so she couldn't move. And there you go. Wear some gloves, because you're gonna touch chicken poo poo. And if you're okay with that, that's your business, but that's something I prefer to touch if I don't have to. All right, guys, we'll see you next time on Fat Guy's Backpack. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, leave a comment right there. Tell me what you think of these backyard chicken videos. I'd be curious to see what people think about them. Anything you'd like to know about backyard chickens. This is like our third, fourth year now, so I'm pretty sure we got it all. Pretty much learned everything you can about backyard chickens. Well, I'll be doing a water video here soon on how to keep your chickens hydrated as we approach the summer months. I think that'd be a good one to do. And ways to supplement their diet so you get more eggs from older chickens. We had 5 eggs yesterday, which is pretty good. So we got all of our chickens laid except for one. I'm not sure which the culprit was, but one of them didn't lay, so that's okay. We'll get an egg from her probably today. All right, guys, see you next time on Fat Guy's Backpack. Thanks for watching.